Hey, what's going on, guys? DStruckMedia here, and today we're back with yet another video. This time what I got for you guys is an absolutely insane MK14 EBR double KEM strike on the map Tremor, playing some Blitz with a couple of friends. We were just having some fun playing around. This is actually kind of an old gameplay, not really. I believe at the time I got this was one of the first ones. I couldn't find any other one on YouTube, but I decided to save it, and I believe some other people have gotten it since then. You know, no big deal. It's just a nice little double KEM. So what I want to talk about in this video, again, we're going into Power Week, and something I haven't really talked about is all my opinions on new games and the new consoles and like all this new stuff coming out, because there is a lot of new stuff coming out, guys, and I feel like I've, you know, kind of mentioned on the side here and there what I think and what I like and that kind of stuff, but I've never really devoted a video talking about all this new technology. So I figured, you know, why not do it now? It's definitely an important topic, and I'm sure a lot of people will have a lot to say about it. So first thing I want to talk about, PS4 and Xbox One. You know, they did come out, you know, a couple months ago, but my thoughts on the PS4 and Xbox One overall, I think they're both good. You know, they're in the early stages of development, if you will. Like, after a console comes out, especially you know, with all these new features and stuff, there's bound to be stuff wrong with it, even a couple months into it. So they're still working out, you know, the little glitches and kinks and stuff like that. But I do have a PS4. I think it's really nice. The graphics are absolutely amazing. You really have to have games on the same game on both consoles to tell the difference. I have Ghosts for both PS3 and PS4, and the difference is unbelievable. The graphics are absolutely crazy, and it's great. There's, you know, a little bit of stuff with the menu is kind of iffy and slow sometimes, but overall, I think it's a great improvement. I have had no experience with the Xbox One. I haven't even held the controller or anything. From what I've heard, I think the PS4 is better, you know, just because I'm a PlayStation fanboy, as well as, you know, some other stuff. So that's what I think. Let me know what you guys think, PS4 or Xbox One. Which one do you want of that? Which one do you think's better, and why? So now that we've gone over the consoles, next thing we're gonna go over is the new games coming out, and there are a lot of new games coming out, guys. Especially again with the release of the new consoles. There's all these new games for the new consoles, but then there's also some problems with that because they have to, you know, kind of backtrack it a little bit. So Call of Duty Ghosts, perfect example. It's made for current gen and next gen. I don't know if we're considering PS3 current gen still. Personally I am, but you know, it's made for current gen and next gen. So the problem with that is that they have to make sure it plays well enough on the current generation consoles such that people will actually buy it there. But that really holds it back on the next generation consoles because they can't implement all these different, you know, ideas and cool things that they could do on the next generation than they can't do on the current generation. Not that Call of Duty would ever do anything good for the game, but you know, I can dream. So that really does suck. The games that I think look pretty good coming out, the big hitters, if you will, Titanfall and Destiny. Those are coming out relatively soon, right around the corner. Titanfall is for Xbox One and PC, I believe. I heard they're doing an Xbox 360 version, not too sure about that. But I've had no experience with it. Like I said, don't have an Xbox One, so I can't play it. I tried to get a PC code. The beta is actually open, or it's not open beta, it's closed beta. You have to get a key to be invited. So I emailed for one. I didn't get one, unfortunately. That's okay, you know. I wouldn't have played it too much on PC anyway. But from what I can tell, just looking at it, keep in mind this is all speculation because I've never actually played the game, so I can't really say anything, but from what I can tell, personally, I think it's going to die out pretty fast. You know, I think the problem is that people are overhyping it way too much. So, for example, people have been saying it's the COD killer, it's going to revamp everything about first-person shooters, all this amazing stuff about it, and I'm sure it'll be good, but all this hype that's going along with it is going to make people expect too much from it. And, I mean, it's a, you know, brand new game. It's a first-person shooter. There's going to be stuff wrong with it, and people are going to be disappointed with that because they're like, hey, this was supposed to be the COD killer, the most amazing game. And it's just, I mean, it's just not going to be. It's impossible for a game to just be so perfect and amazing as soon as it comes out. So I think people are going to, you know, play it for a little bit. Excuse me, guys, I sneezed. But I think people are going to play it for a little bit, maybe a couple months, and then I think it'll die out pretty quickly, actually. My friend said he's played it, and he says it's pretty similar to any armor-based FPS. So, like, Crisis or Halo. And Halo is obviously a big one, but Crisis, I don't know if you guys have ever played it. Crisis died out extremely quickly. I've personally never played it. I watched a couple videos on it here and there, but I mean, it was a matter of months before people stopped playing Crisis and Crisis 2 and Crisis 3, I think. So, I don't know, guys. I really think that's what's going to happen with Titanfall. It kind of sucks because I think Call of Duty needs a wake-up call. They need some game to come out that'll just straight up dethrone them, so they need to... They need that kind of kick in the stomach to take back the reins and actually make a good game for once. Oh my god. Destiny, on the other hand, haven't heard much about Destiny. You know, I really do want to... it looks fun. I definitely want to try it. I think it's for PS4, so definitely going to plan on getting Destiny. Let me know some stuff about Destiny in the comments. Anything you know. You know, I just don't know too much about it, so it'd be cool to learn some stuff. Oh, and then the other big one I forgot to mention is Battlefield 4. That did come out a while ago. I actually pre-ordered Battlefield 4 in October, and I have yet to pick it up for like, what, 4 months, 5 months now. So, that's kind of funny. I do really want it, though. I'm a huge Battlefield guy. I played a lot of Battlefield 3. It is really fun for me, you know. It's a fun game, as well as I don't really have to stress over it too much. And there's not that much BS in Battlefield, to be honest. I mean... The one thing holding it back on PS3, in my opinion, was the fact that Battlefield 3 only had 12v12, which really sucked because the maps were built for 32v32 full-on war. But that's why I pre-ordered it for PS4, so it's 64-man servers on PS4, which is going to be absolutely incredible. I can't wait. Let me know if you guys would want to see any of this Titanfall, Destiny, Battlefield content. Let me know which game you're most excited about or for or whatever. Probably Titanfall versus Destiny, and then Battlefield versus Call of Duty. Anyway, MK14 double KEM strike. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. My name is Destructinator, and I'm out. Peace.